welcome along. We are in the Medicine Show Radio Moose Mobile, still in Ireland, still at Your Roots are showing, although it is the wind down day. There's not much going on. Having said that, I've been chasing this fella all round.
We finally got there.
all around the whole conference since I saw his showcase. You've had a good time. This is Podge.
Hello everybody. Yeah. My name is Podge Lane. Yes, you've been chasing me around with a pitchfork. It was a bad performance. No, it's been lovely. We've had an absolute blast and getting to talk every inch of music with a walking encyclopedia.
It's you're happy to say.
Oh, absolutely. Music is
just two words really: pig and shit.
Yes, I wouldn't go that far.
Podge, it's a pleasure meeting you, and I've loved it, getting to know you and the lovely Rebecca as well.
We've loved meeting you and getting to talk.
And she's right in there as well, isn't she? She's right on your side and getting everything done for you.
Absolutely, right-hand man.
That's Podge's girlfriend, and
yes.
Well, I hate to say manager, but she
works it. Girlfriendager doesn't sound as nice, so we'll stay with manager.
No. Just a real supportive.
Absolutely.
Of everybody, the pair of you. It's been great to get to know you a bit.
Thanks so much.
So let's introduce you to the audience with a song.
Perfect.
You got one up your sleeve?
Of course, I'm going to play.
We've got loads to talk about. We'll talk about your love of the music. We'll talk about your own recordings as well. I daren't, honestly, seriously, this is for everybody. I daren't mention anybody, even our most obscure clients. And Podge knows of their music, and I haven't been able to throw them a curveball yet, as far as it's concerned. So it's a delight to have you in the Moose. What will you play for us?
Honor to be here. I'm going to play my newest single, which just came out on Friday. It's called Change in the Weather, and it's about people looking for signs and the little things that they shouldn't be looking for it in. You're allowed to be happy, and so this is Change in the Weather.
Very cool.
Change in the weather. Pull yourself together. It's raining now, so it's sadness as you're standing there, crying everywhere. Change in the weather. Now you're doing better. But every time that it starts to snow, think of the fact you were on your own for so many years. And here come the tears. Oh, it's hard not to break down with the change in the weather. Remember, things were better in the winter of 2 years ago. It was hailstones then, now it's not anymore. But you miss the sound as they hit the ground. Change in the weather. Feeling the pressure of everyone looking right at you. It was easier at 22. Now it's foggy out and you have your doubts. Oh, it's hard not to break down when life moves from the tragic to the downright fantastic. So you say it's because of the time of year, it's making you nostalgic. Well, it's a shame that you don't realize everything that you've done already. It's more than enough, yeah, it's more than plenty, and you're doing your best. So please stop trying to worry about the change in the weather. Pull yourself together. It's not a sign of the things to come. It's not a sign that your world is done. It's not a sign. It's literally just the sun.
That's beautiful.
Thank you so
That's
much.
beautiful. Nice moral at the end. It's nice to leave with a moral.
Exactly. A very,
Yeah.
very simple moral. It's just the sun. It had no idea who you are. It's fine.
So here we are. We're on the Moose Medicine Show Radio, Moose Mobile. Thanks for joining us, guys. Please do. You will find a chat frame on the page that you're viewing from. I can tell who's viewing from where. Some of the pages don't connect straight into the studio, so if you do leave a comment, and please do leave a comment for us, and we can flash those up like this. And it'd be nice to hear from folks as this session unfolds. And if we don't communicate with your comment, I will do at some point down the line. We'll catch up with you. Please do share and like and follow, and just we thank you for being involved in this. Thanks very much. So, Podge, you're from Cork.
Yes, I was born in Kerry, then moved to New York, and then moved back to Cork, which is why I have a neutral accent, as I call it.
Okay.
If I'm in America, they tell me I'm Irish. If I'm in Ireland, they tell me I'm American. It's somewhere in between all.
Yeah, and I can understand you. So that means you're not actually from Cork. They should issue subtitles.
I love Cork. Cork is the best.
love Cork. No, seriously, I had a nice, the usual thing with Cork. I went for 2 days and ended up it taking another 3 days to get out.
Yeah,
basically.
Of course.
And I had to be somewhere else, so I did in the end. But it was like Memphis.
Oh yeah.
It's there's venues at most nights of the week, stuff going on most nights of the week.
Every night there's something incredible, like Cork, just near and dear to my heart. The minute I came up, I lived in countryside in a place called Kilworth, and I've lived in the city. It's just Cork is Cork. And it's
do you
great.
record in Cork?
I do. Most of my albums I record in my spare bedroom, so these are all recorded. I have 18 instruments and a big pot of coffee. As we've mentioned already, my girlfriend Rebecca, I would just wake up at 2 a.m. and be like, I'm so sorry, I have to record a song now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to turn this off.
These better be nice messages now.
They usually are.
Usually.
Not yeah. So that's the speaking off, so apologies for that.
Oh, no.
And we are, as I was saying, talking to Podge Lane here in the Moose, and we're at the last day of this fabulous festival. You were saying you got so much out of it.
Oh my god, just getting...
Is this first time at a conference?
Yeah, this is my first time actually at one of these kind of things. It's very different to anything you'd imagine.
It's another discipline altogether, and I would imagine for the songwriter it is as well, because you have to switch. You have to. I'm a songwriter, and most artists now are a cottage industry around themselves.
Yeah.
So you have to know about marketing. You have to know about recording, which you just said. You have to know about getting the music out there, booking gigs. Exactly. So all the people you need to talk to,
they're all inside.
They're all here.
No, we've been chatting away, and again, like you said, a cottage industry. As I said already, big pot of coffee really helps with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I bet. So yes, a delight, and I've got the Facebook page. You can put that up so people can keep in touch with you after this show.
You can check out Facebook.
Gigs coming up.
Yes, I actually will have my album launch in March in Cork. So I'll be launching my brand new album, Common Country Misconceptions, in March in Cork, and hoping then to do
Where are you doing that? Which venue?
It's going to be in Winthrop Avenue in Cork.
Winthrop Avenue.
Just getting that date confirmed, but it'll be in Winthrop Avenue, which is a new kind of, it's part of Cypress Avenue as well, but it's their new kind of more acoustic and folk and country, although they have everything in there. I love that venue because it's kind of a nice tight space and almost has that somewhere between a Nashville and a punk stage vibe where Everyone's in there and listening.
A funky listening venue is
Exactly.
nothing quite like it.
Exactly.
I enjoyed immensely the open mic at Fred Zeppelin's.
Oh yes,
on a
Fred
Wednesday.
Zeppelin's. Fred's is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a lovely venue.
Yeah.
Again, Cork, like we could sit here for an hour naming just all the incredible
It
venues.
seems like there's a real kind of supportive artist community.
There are a lot of lovely, even just being up at this, there was artists who I met for the first time here who are from Cork, but are just like,
that's interesting.
Exactly, but you run in the same circles, but you barely, sometimes you don't see each other.
Yeah.
There's incredible artists in Cork everywhere from, Lorraine Nash and Paddy Dennehy, who are here with you as well.
They were the first. So that was them. They started us off.
Exactly.
And then you're here for the
exactly. You have to have Cork at the start and the end to make it good. Cork and Kerry. So
oh yes, we got to mention Kerry.
Got to mention Kerry as well.
Well, bless their hearts down there. They're the kindest people I've met in the world. Honestly, I had such a good time in the West Coast. I'm kind of dealing with the emotions of all this and trying to quantify the experience. So you've got that in your head as well at the moment.
I've been thinking of it. It's been a lovely experience, and I feel like this is such a end of high school thing to say, but it's not the end. Like there's so many people here who I've met who like now have connections with, and even just getting to chat.
And with the internet and everything, you never really lose anybody.
No,
it's just
Zoom is your friend. And Facebook Live is your friend, as you all know right now.
Well, hopefully we can add you to the family fold of musicians as well in the medicine show.
God bless you. No, it's lovely being here, and it's a true honor. I've genuinely been a fan for years as well.
I know I should mention this.
Yeah.
This made my day. This one thing, but there was more than that. Podge was talking about Charlie Parr, and you opened up for Charlie Parr.
Yeah, opened for Charlie.
And I said, I did a wee session with Charlie. It was just an impromptu thing. I'd noticed that he was playing in a bar in Aviemore with a string band called the Stick Pickers.
Yeah.
Black Stick Pickers, let's get it correct. I thought, God, that's going to be good. And I knew of Charlie. He's from up Duluth, Minnesota, and it's a friend of Charlie Ross. And so I knew his style, and I knew he was incredible.
Yeah.
So it was just a free at the door gig, I just pulled out the Moose, and this was on. I introduced myself earlier on. I think Charlie was aware I was coming, but the North Carolina band went, and they had a set all set up themselves to augment each other's sets.
Okay.
So it was a real show. So I thought, I've got a video of this. So I did. Just a couple of snippets of video. So
you did.
So I said to Podge, listen, I did that. And he said, oh my God, is that you?
Yes. I'd watched that hundreds of times. Again, like even before opening for Charlie, I was a big fan of his music. And I just remember like anyone who I was talking to was like, oh, you're opening for this guy, Charlie Parr. That was one of the two videos I would send them, just going, look at the stuff he's doing. Like, so that was a good moment when you showed me the video.
And that kind of validates doing this really for me. It's like, okay, it's nice to do and be in the moment and in the presence. And there's nothing better than hearing this little living space of mine filled up with some joyous music. Nothing better. And then it goes out and it can do what it wants.
Exactly. It goes in and it's up to other people.
And you come along getting inspired to the point of watching it hundreds of times. That really was pretty cool.
Oh, I'm delighted to have done that for you.
So thank you.
Thank you for the videos.
So Charlie Parr at Facebook. This is the way to do anything. Really, if you come across an artist that you like, particularly on our family fold of artists, just put Rob Ellen and that artist in your Facebook browser, because these all go to Facebook and they all go to the Moose page, which I'm flashing up now. Yeah, medicineshowontheroad.me, and it will open up a video of that artist, so you'll be able to do Podge Lane now with Rob Ellen, and this is here forever.
And then 7 years time, someone else is going to.
Somebody else is. I watched that 100 times. Oh God, I'm getting opened up for Podge Lane. You're kidding me.
Oh well, that's the dream.
Living the dream.
Isn't that the dream?
Living it, man. Just keep doing it, and who knows where it'll take you. It is an adventure, and we're here here at the inaugural, and you'll be always able to say that you were at that the first one of that.
Isn't it so perfect in punk rock to go? I was at the very first one.
And I've got a Rob Ellen video to prove it. There you go. We're back.
Exactly. Good plug.
So thanks for doing this, and thanks everybody for joining us. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to see if I can snag a few others. It's not such a busy day today, so we'll maybe have a few other wee sessions as that day unfolds. Tell us about this evening's performance, the closing gala performance.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. There's some great artists. There's Keela, there is Ron Block. It's going to be a great mixture of everything from folk, bluegrass, traditional music, just the best smorgasbord you can get. Like that's what this place has been. Folk music really does have such an umbrella term where you can get people who are inspired by everything from Bela Fleck to the Ramones.
I watched a fabulous flamenco player yesterday, for instance.
Yes, that was incredible as well. Yeah, I've been going around. It's just there's so many artists to see here that.
So it's been great, and we will thank everybody, the organisers, for having us here as well, just in case we don't do another live one. So what's the song you fancy singing?
So I think I'm going to end today with another single from Common Country, which is called Battle Wounds.
Is this one out?
This one is out. Yes, this one is already out. It came out in October, and it is the story of people who will talk at you, but not to you. They won't have a conversation with you. They'll tell you their entire life story, and then the minute you start talking, they have somewhere to be. Now, I've been both people. We've all done. I need to always point that out. Because
I resemble that a lot.
No, I've done. And again, you'd be on both sides. You'd be going, that person didn't talk to me at all. And then 5 days later, you'd be like, I had a great conversation with this person, while they're thinking, he didn't even ask my name. So I just always need to preface that. I'm not calling anyone out. I just think it's funny to poke.
And it's a nice little reminder for yours truly as well.
As you're interviewing me, you say that. So I think you're okay. Lay it on the table for everyone to see, or lay it on a rug if the carpet's clean. No, I don't mind the mess. I've been here before. Living your best life all over town. You're the king of dirt and you're wearing the crown, but no one can tell you anything anymore. You just need a shoulder to cry on, or someone to really hear. But when it's your turn to open wide, it all falls on deaf ears. I see you for what you are, walks and scars and battle wounds. So tell me if you have to, how you can't handle my battle wounds. Listen for an hour or two in a row, and it's my turn to talk. Well, it's time to go. Oh, time really flies when your story is done. Have to admit it's hell of a ride watching someone walk over everybody inside just to say their life's tougher than your one. Well, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, or nobody is, but these one-sided conversations are bringing me to tears. I see you for what you are, warts and scars and battle wounds. So tell me if you have to, how you can't handle my battle wounds. I need to stop talking so you can start talking. I need to stop talking so you can start talking. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking so you can start talking. I need to stop talking so you can start talking. I need to stop talking so you and start talking. I see you for what you are, words and scars and battle wounds. So tell me if you have to, how you can't handle my battle wounds.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Unbelievable. That's fabulous. That's Podge Lane, one of the bright young emerald stars of this island.
Thank you so much.
It's a delight to run into you out, and hopefully it won't be too long before we see you again.
It's a deal.
Point. Yeah, please do. So thanks again for enjoying this. Medicine Show is entirely publicly funded. You'll find a donate button on the page that you are viewing, and we're trying to gas up the tank. We're almost there. This Moosathon, and so thanks to everybody that has contributed in so many ways, and particularly in a financial way, because as Ruth Purvis-Smith, my partner in the Canadian Moose, says, there is nothing that says I love you better than cold hard cash.
I also have a PayPal,
so you got a PayPal. Have you got a Patreon? Have you done that?
I don't have a Patreon. No.
Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca
Loby did a really good introduction.
That as well.
You'll be inspired with
Absolutely.
it as well. So thanks to everybody that's been here. Thanks for everybody's contribution. We'll be back at some point. Particularly, we have a late show tonight, and we'll be in the company of Sophie. But I always say Bodicea.
Don't worry.
Because I'm taking the mic, and now I can't. But Bonadira. I'm sorry, Sophie, if you're watching. She will be with us. I'm about to post that event page to all these pages just now. She's from, lives in Forres in the Highlands, near in my home area, basically. She has a beautiful thing, meditation and music therapy thing around Finton Foundation. So we'll be talking about that. She's also organised open mics across the Highlands of Scotland and has her new album coming as well. So it'll be nice to round things off here on the Moosathon by going back home to the Highlands to talk to Sophie. She'll be here at 11 p.m. That is GMT, so you'll watch us wherever you're listening to that time, and we'll see you then. If not before. Thanks again, Podge.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
That's we're out here.